For the all-freshman team. Again, we're just about at the halfway point of conference play here. So, your top 5 players in the Big Ten. If you said Keaton Wagler is your Big Ten Player of the Year, I'm assuming he's your Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, this could be the Keaton Wagler show at this point, because Keaton Wagler, I can think of more words to say about him because he's that talented. You think about it, we just went through it. No freshman has ever won Player of the Year in this conference. Keaton Wagler could be the first player to ever do it, but his ability to be an offensive savant and score the ball at all 3 levels has been highly impressive. He knocks down threes. He's great at getting to his mid-range and just getting to a spot. As his size, being able to just slow down, get to a spot is incredible. He knocks down his free throws. He plays hard on the defensive end. He fights on the glass. Keaton Wagler is a coach's dream. And the thing I may love about him most is that he scored 46, but it looked like he had 2 with his facial expressions. It never changes. He's never too high. He's never too low. Just playing the game how it should be played and dominating it at every level.
Statistically, if I was to show you without a face or a name the stats from Hannes Steinbach back in November, you'd be like, oh, well, that's going to be the Big Ten Freshman Year. That's how great he's been, but also how much even better Keaton Wagler has been.
Keaton Wagler's been great, but honestly, if you would have showed me 18 and 12 back in November, forget Freshman of the Year, this would have been the Player of the Year. Hannes Steinbach has been incredible, and you look at it, he's averaging around 18 and 11, and he's doing it as the 4th option. His teammates act like he's invisible sometimes, so his ability to affect the game without the ball in his hands has been big time this season. He gets it off the glass. A load, a dog when that shot goes up. It takes 2, 3, sometimes defenders to keep him off the glass. He finishes at the rim. He knocks down free throws. You leave him open, he can knock down an open 3. Hannes Steinbach may not be Freshman of the Year, but he's going to be a top 10 lottery pick in this upcoming draft.
He was a top 70 prospect nationally last year. He's lived up to that and then some this year. We've talked a lot about Braden Frager. This is a guy who's from the Lincoln area. He redshirted last year, but he was only 17, so the year he didn't play last year was basically his high school senior year. Blossomed an awful lot this year.
And I love how tough he is. You go back to that Michigan State game back in Lincoln, and it was in Nebraska, and they're going back and forth. Braden Frager makes a big shots, and he gets going with Jeremy Fears. Not a lot of guys in this conference going to go toe-to-toe with Jeremy Fears, and Braden Frager did not back down. He brings so much youth to this Nebraska roster. Coach Painter, when I played for Purdue, would always tell me, if you go into coaching, you want to get old, so you want to have your Rink Mash, you want to have your Sam Hoiberg and those guys, but you got to be young at the same time, and that's what Braden Frager brings to this team. A youthfulness, athleticism, a guy that just is not scared, that doesn't care, is just going to go play ball.
We talked about how NBA scouts are already looking at him. Same thing for David Mirkovic at Illinois. He's been playing good ball.
Yeah, because he's at 6'9", 250. He can do whatever on the offensive end of the floor. And his ability to rebound is major league. But his ability to score the basketball on the block with that footwork has been special all season long. Then you step out, he can knock down shots from deep. But then at his size, his playmaking ability, his facilitating ability is sub-none, because he can do it on all levels on that side of the floor. And then defensively, you saw him battling with Trey Kaufman-Renn. He will fight you. He is not scared of any matchup. I had David Mirkovic as Freshman of the Year after he played his very first game. I was that impressive. I'm glad to see him still keeping it going. He's going to be on that freshman team, no doubt.
Another guy with high expectations has lived up to it is Penn State's Caden Mingo.
Yeah, Caden Mingo came into this season as a projected lottery pick coming into this upcoming draft. He's going to play at the next level for a long time. But at 6'4", his ability to run the offense at this young of age has been impressive. He's averaging 14 points a game, over 4 rebounds, close to 5 assists, and he's his team's best defender. Penn State, the games they have won, although they've been struggling, it's been on the backs of Caden Mingo. He's lived up to all of the hype. I love the decision to go play for Penn State. Go fight through it. Go fight through the hard times. Go get better. And that's exactly who Caden Mingo has been all season long. He's lived up to it. Although Penn State, they may not be winning, but this kid's going to be an NBA draft pick.
Yeah, he was the highest ranked recruit to ever head to Penn State men's basketball, and he's been impressive to watch for sure. Okay, so that's it for our show. A reminder, the first ever top 5 AP rank matchup in the history of Nebraska basketball comes your way this evening when Michigan takes on the Huskers. For Rapheal Davis, I'm Mike Hall. Remember, throw your pens in the air.